the tears just rolls down my eyes. What is the reason for it? Am I getting those tears because I've been able to connect with my my child self, or am I able to connect with divine, and that is why it's happening? So that's my question.
Okay. See, we have to understand that every emotion, no matter what we go through, whether it is tears or stress or any negative emotion we think about that it is negative, because the society has told us कि this is positive, this is negative. If you're following this, you're a good person. If you're following this, you're not such a good person. So now, at this stage, when we are the part of spiritual tribe, we have to understand that every emotion is important. Every emotion is an indication that there is something maybe which requires a release. There is something which defines me as a person. There is something, it could be uh, a sort of an opportunity for the universe to show me that what I say, what I talk about, and what I believe is completely different. Like it might happen that sometime you say, okay, I'm a very good person, I can't steal. Stealing is not which my parents have told me. But maybe at a point when you are at a time when you actually need money, and you know that someone is very rich, and maybe for some seconds you get a thought of stealing or looting that person. So it could be a just thought. It could be that you're not doing it. You're just thinking about it. But still, if the thought comes, that's an indication that while you say that you can't steal, but there are chances that at a certain circumstances you might do it. So we have to understand that all the negative emotions that we go through, it's just an indication of our own belief. It's not bad. Maybe you don't share it with the world, but inside there is something is going on, and you just do a self reflection and self analysis. It's not bad to think about stealing if you are just taking it as a sort of self reflection, because on the spiritual path, slowly and slowly, when you start to walk, you get that you are surrounded by the crowd, and when you are always focused on the crowd, you will find that you are moving in circles. But when you understand, no matter how many thousand people are around me, but it is a personal journey. Slowly and gradually, you will see that crowd is leaving you, or you are leaving the crowd. You are just walking alone. At some point of time, you come across a master who is holding your hand and walking along with you in the journey. But I'm here to guide you that at some point of time, you have to leave the hands of master also, and you have to go alone, because the door is very narrow. Two persons can't go together. Only you have to pass it through. So when the tears are coming, tears are a beautiful thing. It helps you release emotions which are stuck inside you. If you are not unable to release anything, the tears become the outlet. It is a form of communication you have with the divine, that it's enough of everything I've tried, but still I'm just facing the same issues again and again. So what should I do? It becomes a form of communication that I can't speak more. I There is some heaviness is inside me which I'm not able to release it, and you maybe it's my prayers are falling on deaf ears, and that's why the tears are flowing. But in with your perspective, I tell you, stop seeking, because the moment you stop seek, you will realize that you are already there. You have, and the tears are coming. Just let it happen. Don't swipe it off. Just let it happen. If you feel like crying, just cry out loud. If you feel like dancing, just dance. If you feel like laughing, just laugh. Don't stop yourself. Every emotion is an indication of something, and we only grow in darkness. So, when you have time, when you can't understand everything, take the path of faith. And this journey is of the alone. Slowly and gradually, the people will start leaving. Yes, next question.